Lumbini enters its rainy seasons in June, which is an excellent time for planting rice. Nepal's unique geographical environment and terrain have a significant impact on agricultural development and production. Many rural areas rely on agriculture for their livelihood. The family of Nepalese volunteers Krishna is no exception. The volunteers team planned to hold the second large-scale book study sessions the next day, and Krishna's family will once again take the responsibility of food and beverage tea. To Krishna, balancing both his family responsibilities and volunteers' work is a significant burden.
因为一定要达到他们的家里的祝福，我们才能去。所以那时候都突然讲到，倒不如我们师兄师姐跟本地的志工跟他来做这件事。因为我是觉得，如果插秧人多就好办事，就是一生无量啊。
That day, a team of volunteers went to Krishna's home to assist with the rice transplanting. They walked barefoot along the path in the paddy field. They listened to Krishna's detailed explanations of the rice seedling transplanting methods. Each volunteer bent down to take part in the task, experiencing something new that fills their heart with gratitude and joy. Standing in the muddy soil, the volunteers firmly step on this land, which nurtures all living things. With a cautious attitude, they begin the task of transplanting the seedlings, fearing that even the slightest negligence might affect the farmer's harvest.
所以插秧对他们讲是最重要，因为如果他们没有做这件事，他们就有可能没有饭吃。所以我们就这样来完成。 这个插秧的大概16位这样，短大概2个钟，我们就做完2幅地。我们大家师兄师姐都很幸福，他们就很欢喜啊。
After completing the work, the volunteers cleaned their mud-covered hands and feet to prepare for the next task, which was to invite the villagers of Amarganjuwa's village to join the book study sessions scheduled at Gyan Prabha School the following day.
Right now, they are going for the planting. Okay, so they may not be back.
However, in the evening, the volunteers noticed that many villagers were still working in the fields. Faced with this situation, the volunteers had to adjust and move back the book study sessions time to accommodate the villagers' busy farming activities.
因为如果晚上我们在学校办这个活动，就会很迟，所以我们倒不如就是在那个村里面办这个活动。所以我们就是鼓励性，就是跟他讲，你插秧回来是不是很累？你冲凉，你就来我们的活动，我们会准备晚餐给你。大概我们就邀约，那时候大概80个人这样。
The next morning, the weather was gloomy with continuous drizzling rain. Kwa Liangming and Santos immediately went to the chosen venue a day earlier for the site inspection. The original plan was to hold the book study sessions and the dinner gathering under a big tree, but seeing the muddy site, it was clearly unsuitable.
真的很挑战。如果我们今天不做，明天、后天有可能也是会下雨。 所以我们可以找一个比较适合的地方，就是问这个主人可以在他的家里面办这个活动。真的因缘不可思议，主人一口就答应了。
In the face of such challenges, the volunteers team proceeded. Volunteers from the food and beverage team gathered at Krishna's home to begin preparing dinner. Meanwhile, at the book study venue, volunteers donate tin raincoats and intensifies the unloading of supplies, determined to complete the venue set up before the arrival of the villagers.
आज हमन के फिर से आप लोग के बतावत रह गए लोग की न्योता भी देले रहा कि आज के दिन हमन के शाम 7 बजे से कार्यक्रम हो
We are praying for a good harvest, this coming good harvest season, and we just need help for 2 hours rain to be stopped for our event. So let's put our palm together and put 3 balls to the Buddha and also our Master Chenyan.
The prayers were heard and the rain gradually became lighter. The villagers arrived at the book study venue one after another. The villagers in Amarganjuwa village do not understand Nepali, so the volunteers share the essence of Buddhism with the villagers in their local dialect. The children too were no exceptions. Volunteers placed the children in a nearby open space and used the Jingsi multi-purpose folding beds as long benches to allow the children to focus on listens to the sharing of the Dharma. Volunteers use sign language to enliven the atmosphere and share Master Cheng Yen's story. The children's laugh filled the air as if dispelling the gloom brought by the rain.
घर घरमा सहयोग थोड़ा गरिदिएँ पहिला हिजो नि फेरि आज रेनको कारणले गर्दा यो त प्रोग्राम हुन सक्दैन भने घर खाली छ भने हैन किन दुख लाग्यो राम्रो काम हो नि त घरमा आएर चार मान्छे यहाँ बसेछन् अब कोही बस्दैन भने यहाँ रातिसम्म बसेछन् भने खुसीको लाग्छ नि त
कि बैठ के पूरा गांव के ना महिला या पुरुष के सबके समझावे वाला बुझावे वाला अच्छा रास्ता दिखावे वाला आज तक क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है। जैसन आप सब यहाँ के लोग के अच्छा रास्ता दिखाए के अच्छा जगह पर पहुँचावे के कष्ट कल गई है, कोशिश कल गई है। एकरी के नाते आप सब इतना कष्ट कल गई बा, हमरे सबके बहुत अच्छा लागत बा। हमरहू सब आप सबके शिक्षा दहल गई बा। अब बच्चन के वो शिक्षा देख के आप सबके सुन के तो लड़कन पर कड़ाई कल जाए कि बच्चे लोग।
The caring volunteers team prepared a sumptuous dinner for the villagers. The villagers took the meal trays they brought along with them and received their meals in an orderly manner. The warm scenes in front of them made the volunteers forget their fatigue and replace it with warm friendship.
可以看到这个活动真的，我们就是要接很多变化球但是每一位师兄师姐都很配合，包括本地职工都做得很欢喜。我觉得我们团体有这个力量，我们就能做很多事。
It was a day filled with abundance in mind, body, and spirit. It also sparked the wisdom of volunteers and villagers, resulting in a fulfilling experience. In the face of various unexpected challenges, the connection established among the volunteers grew even stronger during the rainy seasons, nurturing the seeds of hope which quietly took roots. It is eagerly awaiting for the future when these seeds will blossom into even more beautiful flowers.
मोतीलाल सर के हम आते नहीं एक दाई अरे हमरे खाती संगरिया औखर में करवा तो एक दाई दुई दाई